Okay, Jai Shri Krishna. Good evening, everybody. Let's close the eyes, keep the back straight, relax the shoulders, hands in Dhyan Mudra. We will chant three long Omkars followed by the opening prayer. Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at the back of the body and bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Generate urja, make them warm. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Cover the eyes under the palms. Open and close eyes few times in dark. Slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. And let's start the session with light exercise. Sukshma Vyayam. Both palms 90° up, 90° down. And alternate. Make fist and release. Each time release the fist, spread the fingers apart, stretch the fingers out and tight the fist. Okay, roll the fist forward few times. And roll them into backward direction. Then swing the arms, fold them. Inhale when raising elbows up. Exhale when bringing the hands down on the floor. Connect all the fingers together over the shoulders. Spread the fingers apart on the floor. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Few times sideways. Now hold all the fingers together and circle the folded elbows into the biggest circle possible. Inhale upward, exhale downward. And few times reverse. And relax. Extend both hands on a sideways, arms parallel to the floor, then turn the palms 90° upward. Circle the palms around the shoulders. Try to make the perfect circle. Don't need to speed up and make the small circles. Make sure we are pushing the palms backward as well. And then reverse the direction. And relax. And inhale, extend both hands up, then twist the upper body onto the one side, align the chin with the shoulder at the back, keep pushing the knee forward. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. Feel the full twist at the waist muscles. Come back. We will do second round, both the sides. And complete onto the second side. Then interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead. We are working on our neck muscles, neck joint. Deep inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen as we press the head and palms against each other. Release the breath, release the palms, and from back of the head, also try to push the elbows towards back. One more time. And from side of the head, alternatively both the sides. But do with the breath coordination. And engage the mind also in all these little activities. So do everything with full awareness, mindfully. Then completely still the trunk and legs and arms. We can rest the palms onto the knees. Look straight at the level of the eyes. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, turn the head onto the right side. Try to align the right shoulder and chin. Look at the farthest point in back, about 5 seconds. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. Feel the twist at the neck muscles. Hold the breath out about 5 seconds, then inhale, come back. Second round, both the sides. You can keep the eyes closed and you can keep the awareness at the neck. Try to feel which muscles, which part of the neck. Inhale, come back to center, complete onto the second side. Feel which neck muscles having what kind of stretches, extension, compression, everything. Come back and inhale as we look up. Exhale, chin at the chest, look down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Then we're going to make a circle. Inhale, turn the head towards the right side and in circular fashion, keep on looking up. And exhale onto the left. Bring the chin back at the chest. 2 more circles. Inhale on the right. Exhale on left. And then reverse the direction. 3 circles. Inhale on left. Exhale on right. If you keep your eyes open, then try to look at all there's the farthest point in back, as far back as we can see at each of the point during circling the neck, head. And once done, then just relax, and we're gonna sit into L shape, Dandasana, pole pose, both palms beside the hips, legs are fully grounded. Pull the toes towards the body as we lean slightly forward, and make sure the knees stay straight. Squeeze and release all the toes. Then inhale, push all the toes forward. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Few times. Then few times alternate. Then circle the toes around the heels. Try to make the biggest circle possible. And reverse the direction. Now relax the legs and hold at the right knee. Bring the right upper leg with both the hands equally. Straighten the right knee. Raise the right foot all the way up. Exhale. Flex the knee. Bring the foot down. Inhale. Raise it up. Try to push toes out. Exhale down. Third time inhale up. Exhale down. Then just the lower right leg we're gonna make a circle. Let the toe guide the direction of the circle as far as possible. And we can reverse the direction. Try to hold the upper leg still so we can utilize the knee joint fully. Now straighten the right leg and grab the right foot, or you can grab the ankle, or you can go even further up. Try to keep the right knee straight. Lift the leg as high as possible. As soon as you notice that knee is bending, then you can stop there. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, try to lower the head and bring the forehead onto the right knee to the forehead. Inhale, very slowly rest the right foot onto the left thigh. Interlock the left fingers with the right toes and keep on pressing the right knee down to the floor. Few times, create the spring action. See if we can bring knee all the way to the floor. And we can just get the right knee at the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor for 2-3 seconds. Then exhale, bring it to the chin. 2 more times. The left leg remains straight, left toes pointing out. And straighten and relax the right leg. Now fold at the left knee. Grab the left upper leg with both hands. Inhale, straighten the left knee, raise the left foot up, pointing the toes, left toes out. Exhale, flex the left knee. Inhale, raise the foot up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then we can make a circle. Try to hold the upper left leg still. And reverse the direction. Then straighten the left knee and hold at the left foot with both hands. raise the left leg up as high as possible. So left knee comes closer to the face or forehead. Now deep inhale, deep exhale, and lower the head. Bring the forehead onto the left knee. Inhale and rest the left foot onto the right thigh. Interlock the right fingers with the left toes and keep on pushing the left knee down to the floor. Create the spring action. And just use the palm to bring the left knee to the chin. Inhale, press it down. Exhale, bring it up. 2 more times while holding the right toes pointing out. The right knee remains straight. Then separate the feet probably about 1 to 2 feet apart, keeping the knees straight, and we can roll the toes in and out. We can feel the movements all the way up to the hip joints. And continuing with the hip extension, making hips more flexible, interlock both the feet. We will do Titli Asana, butterfly pose. Interlock the fingers, place them over the toes. The thumbs will go directly under the big toes. Inhale, raise knees up. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale up, exhale down. And then we can speed up, flap just like butterfly wings. तितली की तरह. આપણો સેશન જ્યારે ઓપન કરતો તો એ જ વખતે મેં વિડીયો જોયો કે ઇન્ટરનેશનલ યોગા ડે ની અંદર જે આપણું ગ્રુપ જે બધું ગયું હતું અને જે ટીવી એશિયા વાળા ને જે અમે ઇન્ટરવ્યુ આપેલું એ ટીવી એશિયામાં રિલે થયેલું છે એનો વિડીયો મને અત્યારે મળ્યો હમણાં. So I will share in now we no longer have group but still like not WhatsApp group but our group. So I will share with yoga group through our broadcast. Okay, now stop flapping and pull the heels inward. So heels will reach all the way at the perineum. Keep pressing knees down. We will do Baddha Konasana or Bhadra Konasana. Bhadrasana. Sorry, no. Oh. This is Bhadrasana or Bhadrasana, not Konasana. That we'll do next. Deep inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Each time we hold the breath, we will keep on putting some pressure on the knees downward, holding the back straight. With closed eyes, we can feel the extra stretches into the hip joints, pelvis area. Exhale, inhale again, and hold for another 7 seconds. Keep on doing 2 to 3 more cycles. And complete the last round. And we can roll the body side by side. We can bring knees all the way down to the floor. If we push the body a little bit back, excuse me, and make some space between heels and perineum. Don't go too far away. Now we will do Baddha Konasana. Earlier was Bhadrasana. Deep inhale, hold the head and trunk aligned. Deep exhale, bend forward and down. We can bring forehead onto the toes. Inhale, come back up. Second round, exhale. and we can push the shin bone backward. So we can bring our trunk little bit forward. See if we can bring our chin closer to the toes. Inhale, come back up. And we can sit in cross leg posture. Bring the hands in Dhyan Mudra. We can sit in Padmasana, Siddhasana, Sukhasana, any of the posture that you comfort with. But try to keep the back straight. We will deep inhale and deep exhale. We are doing Bhastrika Pranayam. Increase the prana level into our body. Increase the energy. So first 2-3 breaths, just observe the bodily movements. Then continuously focus just on the breath. Like how it's entering through the nose, and just follow that. And when we exhale, follow the breath coming out. And if you have not relaxed your shoulder yet, I will just reminding you. Back straight, relax your shoulders. Deep inhale, deep exhale. No need to hold the breath, no need to use any force. Open the eyes and breathe in and out normal. Next we will do Surya Nadi Pranayam. We will apply the Kumbhaka, that is holding the breath. So 6 count we will inhale, like make a Vishnu Mudra on right hand, and we can block the left nostril. Inhale on right on 6 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can use thumb tip and ring fingertip to block both the nostrils. And we can count 5 and then 7. And after 7 we can just release the breath onto the left nostril with 8 count. So do the mental count and keep on doing one way only. So inhale on right, hold, exhale on left. And relax, complete it. When you breathe out on left, we will wait. Okay, next we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. Make Vayu Mudra on both the hands. Roll the first fingertip into root of thumb. Rest the palms onto the knees or thigh. Deeply inhale, and we're gonna exhale in multiple exhalation. So when we have no longer breath left, then we're gonna deep breathe in again and exhale into multiple exhalation. During each exhalation, there is some air comes back, but that's okay. So our goal is to actively, forcefully breathe out, and body will get some air automatically back. Frequency you can keep as per your comfort level. Okay, breathe in and out normal when you fully, completely breathe out. Then we can just open up the palms towards the ceiling, get into Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds, tilt the head slightly upward, keep the awareness in between the eyebrows at the Agnya Chakra, feel the vibrations, let them come down, let the energy sink into the body. And come back. Next we will do another variation of Bhastrika Pranayam. Powerful pranayam will warm up our body fairly quickly. Make fist, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Make a fist every time we bring the hands at the shoulders, open up the palms when we extend them up. If you have a blood pressure issue, heart problem, you can avoid it or you can do it slowly. Okay, breathe in and out normal. Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. And come back. Open up the eyes and stretch the legs out. Legs are fully grounded, knees straight. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, bend down. Try to keep the head and trunk aligned. So push them together down while holding the feet. And we can fully exhale. One more time. Inhale up. Upavishta Konasana. Fully exhale. Bend down. We can stay a little longer in a pose. Each time we exhale, we will keep on pushing the head further down and down. Inhale, come back up. Turn the shoulder blade towards the one leg. Fully exhale, bend down. Try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up onto the other side. Fully exhale, bend down, forehead onto the other knee. Okay, whichever side we just had the knee on, hold that knee. We will do Janu Sirsasana and turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the straight leg. Inhale up. Fully exhale, bend down and bring the forehead onto the knee. And hold in a pose. With each exhalation, keep on pressing the head further down. Try to keep the knee straight. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. Switch the leg position. Shoulder blade perpendicular to the straight leg. Otherwise, if we don't twist it properly, then we might not be able to reach the foot with both hands equally. So we need to turn our shoulder blade perpendicular to the leg. Inhale up. Exhale, go down. So we can grab the foot with both the hands equally. Then we can pushing the forehead onto the knee. Keep on holding it. Keep pressing down with each exhalation. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. And bring both the legs together. Feet aligned. We will do Paschimottanasana. So don't forget to do the Uddiyana Bandh. So whatever we did on Janu Sirsasana, we're trying to recollect all those energy from the lower body. And when we're doing Paschimottanasana, when we're bending forward, we're going to tuck the stomach in. That's Uddiyana Bandh. So that point, we are shifting that energy towards up. So inhale, raise both hands up, look up into the ceiling. Fully exhale, bend forward and down, grab the feet. As long as we can hold the breath out, we can tuck the stomach in and we can bring the forehead onto the knees or closer to the knees. Inhale, come back up. Second round. Fully exhale. Tuck the stomach in while we bend down. Inhale, come back up. Few people may have a good capacity to hold the breath out. Few people probably need to breathe in right away. It depends on our practice. With practice, we can increase that duration too. So let's do complementary pose. Now we will do Purva Uttanasana or the reverse plank. We can bring both palms at the back. We can do with the folded knee if you're unable to do with the straight leg. With next inhalation, lift the lower back all the way up. Drop the head at the back of the body. Try to look into the back wall. Push the toes onto the floor. So heels and toes flat on the floor. So body will assume one straight line from back of the head to the heels. Very slowly bring the body back onto the floor into Dandasana, pole pose. We can continue just holding the hands at the back, fold at both the knees, and we can bring the one leg, the one foot onto the other knee, and try to just get straight. We can bring the palms a little bit closer. Deep inhale. As we exhale, try to bring the forehead onto the foot and knee where they are closer together. Inhale and switch the leg position. We can even push our palms onto the floor to even give some force, some intensity to the trunk to go a little forward. Come back, and next we will do Marityasana. Hold at the right knee, bring the right foot few inches away from the left knee. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, lean slightly forward and bring the right hand inside out of the right knee, and the left hand will go directly at the back and connect both the hands together. Once we make a good connection, then straighten the trunk, look straight at the level of the eyes. Feel that our right side of the lower abdomen is pressed against the right thigh. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, then push or the trunk, lean a little bit forward. Inhale, come back, release the hands, straighten the right leg, and we will do Marityasana onto the left side. Slowly transition, don't rush, don't jerk the body, and do with the breath coordination, and do with the full awareness. All the activities should be noticed. We should be aware of all these movements. Inhale, exhale, normal. And deep breathe in. Deep breathe out as we push the trunk forward. Inhale, come back and relax. Then we can do the Gomukhasana. Hold at both the knees. Try to keep the knees on top of each other. They are as close as possible. If you need to adjust, you can just lift the upper body up, and you can bring the heels slightly in. So they are slightly touching the hips, but we are not sitting on the heels. Whichever knee is up, that side hand will go up and back. We can even use the other hand to push it down, and other hand will go directly at the back. So there is a greater chance. So we can connect both the hands at the back. Then we can correct the posture, straighten the trunk, our head, neck, and trunk, and also the knees. They're all in one vertical line. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, we can bend forward and down. See if we can bring our face closer to the knee. Inhale up. Release both the hands. And we can switch the Gomukhasana onto the other side. In English, it's called cow face pose. It's just straight English translation. And again, do with full awareness. Okay, once we make a good connection of the hands at the back, then we should straighten our trunk, align the head, neck, and trunk in vertical line. Look at the level of the eyes. Now deep inhale. Deep exhale, and bring the face or forehead closer to the knee. Inhale, come back up. Release the hands, release the legs, and we can sit into Vajrasana. So looks like we are pretty much settled down with the new way of communications. And if anybody getting any those junk messages, I noticed Haresh Bhai got it today. Yeah. Is anyone else? Okay, two. So today, you got it today, right? Smita Ben, you got it today? Okay. So they are still active, look like. So just don't become fool. એની જાળમાં આવવાની જરૂર નથી. ખબર કેવી રીતે પડે? ફોટો ગમે તેનો મૂક્યો હોય પ્રોફાઇલમાં, ઓકે, ફોટો મારો બી હોઈ શકે, ગમે તેનો ફોટો મૂક્યો આપણા જાણીતાનો, અને મેસેજમાં એમ કીધું હોય કે સિક્યોરિટી કોડની જરૂર છે, કે અમે આ નવું વોટ્સએપ ગ્રુપ બનાવીએ છીએ કે કાંઈ પણ, તો સમજી લેવાનું કે એ ફેક છે અને એને આપણે કમ્યુનિકેટ કરવાનું નથી. Yep. Good. So let's do Mandukasana. Separate the knees just few inches apart. Extend both hands forward. Keeping thumbs inside, make tight fist. Deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Then place top of the fist in between the ribcage and navel. Now forcefully exhale. And without leaving the heels, bend down, holding the trunk at the lowest position down, and then lifting or tilting the head up so we can see few inches ahead. Inhale, come back up. And second round, same sequence, tight fist, deep inhale, hold the breath. Then we can put the top of the fist at the position. Forcefully exhale, bend down, and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. તો હું વાત કરતા કરતા ઇન્સ્ટ્રક્શન આપતા આપતા પોઝિસ કરું છું, છતાં પણ મારું A1C હમણાં લાસ્ટ મંથ મારે બધું બ્લડ વર્ક થયું હતું, છતાં બી A1C મારે ડ્રાસ્ટિકલી ડાઉન ગયું છે. આ બધા પોઝિસથી ડાયરેક્ટ આ અસર થાય છે. તો વિચાર કરો કે તમે લોકો કમ્પ્લીટલી બોલ્યા વગર શાંતિથી એકદમ તમે સિરિયસલી આ બધા પોઝિસ કરતા હોવ તો પૂરેપૂરો બેનિફિટ થતો જ હશે ને, રાઈટ? મારા કરતાં તો વધારે થતો હશે ડેફિનેટલી. Okay, now next we will do, we'll bend, look one participant calling me right now, and I'm pretty sure she will be calling for Zoom link. How can I go give Zoom link now? I send it out to everybody. Okay, now let's bend backward and get into the pose, and let me forward her Zoom, by the way. So let's lean backward and get into supine Vajrasana, Supta Vajrasana. So you can just lean backward with help of the palms. Don't try to let the knees go up. Okay, her message is to not regarding the Zoom link. She's saying that call her right away. I don't know what happened. Maybe hacker. Okay, let's lean backward. And back of the head, the whole back will completely lay down on the floor. We can raise even hands up. We can rest the palms on top of the thighs. Relax the lower back, relax the hip joints. So once we stayed long enough in a pose, whenever we need to come out of the pose, we can grab the ankles, push the elbows down to the floor, and bring the body up back into the initial pose. You may have did it from Virasana or Vajrasana. But just get into the pose, and then we will do forward bending. We can do Shashankasana, separate the knees far apart, bring both the palms on the floor, look straight at the level of the eyes, deep inhale. As we exhale, keeping the head, neck and trunk aligned, we can walk the palms forward one step, one at a time. As we let our chest and chin go onto the floor, we still have connection between hips and heels. Relax the lower back, relax the shoulders. Now deep inhale, deep exhale. As we inhale, next inhale, lift the head up and start walking the hands back towards the body. Let the head and trunk become straight, and we can go on to the knees. We can separate the knees and feet apart, same as the shoulder width. And let's do the Ardha Ustrasana, the half camel pose. We can bring our hands at the waist, fingertips pointing down. Next inhalation, bend backward and down. Push the pelvis forward as we push the head further down and try to look into the back wall. Same time, we also try to push the elbows closer to each other. As I do countdown, let's add more intensity to all three forces. Keep on pushing the pelvis forward, dropping the head down, and pushing both the elbows towards each other. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Very slowly come out of the pose and bend forward. Bring the palms onto the floor. So wrist joints vertically under the shoulders and knees vertically under the hip joints. We can bring the toes onto the floor, or we can stretch toes out. You can try both ways, and you can figure out which way you get more stretches or which way is more suitable for you. Look as high as possible into the front wall as we deep inhale. Fully exhale, look at the navel. We can slightly fold at the elbows so we can have better upward arch of the spine. Inhale, look up. Try to make the spine downward arch. So do 3 to 4 more times. Do with your own pace. And then relax. Back to tabletop pose. And then we can get back onto both the knees. Next we will do sideway bending. We will do the gate pose, Parighasana. Extend the right leg out. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bend onto the right side. As we keep looking up onto the ceiling or at least corner of the ceiling, as we keep on extending our right hand all the way to the right ankle. Inhale, come back, and we are switching the side. The gate pose onto the second side. Inhale, come back. And we will do one more time. Repeat. We'll do on both sides again. And switch to the other side. Come back. And we will stand up. Relax the feet, legs, thighs, hands. We can put our weight on the toes and on the heels. So alternatively we are lifting all the toes at once, and we are lifting both the heels up. Feel the stretches onto the ankle joints. And then we'll interlock the fingers, palms upside down, extend them all the way up. Deep inhale, go onto the toes, Tadasana. Exhale down. Inhale one more time, up. Exhale down. And we will walk on the heels. Make 2 rounds around the mat, and then we will walk 2 rounds on the toes. This activity is very useful, will activate the lymphatic system throughout the body. Next we will do Utkatasana. Try to keep the feet together, maybe a couple of inches apart. Inhale, go on the toes, lift both hands halfway up. Exhale, staying on the toes, just bend down. Imagine that we are sitting on an imaginary chair, and unfortunately the chair is very low. Don't sit down completely, and come back up. Then relax the legs a little bit, and then we will do Kati Chakrasana. Separate the feet far apart, and we will bring both the hands at the waist and try to hold the hips and the legs in a position. We try to twist just the upper body. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, twist onto the one side. Try to look back. Even you can try to see what's on the other side. Feel the full twist at the waist. And inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. Try to stay at least 5 seconds Come back. We will do second round on both sides. Come back and into the star position. Inhale. We will do twisted triangle first. As we exhale, grab the big toe with the opposite side hand, and other hand will go 90-degree up. Look into the corner of the ceiling through the palm which is up. Try to keep both elbows and both knees straight. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. Try to stay in pose at least about 7 seconds. Inhale, come back. Second round. Same pose. Come back. Complete on the second side. Come back. And we will do revolving triangle pose. Parivritta Trikonasana next. Fully exhale as we bring the hand outward of the ankle, and other hand will go vertically up. Little bit we need to bend further down, twist the head up so we can see into the ceiling through the thumb. And inhale, come back and on to the other side. Inhale, come back. We will do second time Parivritta Trikonasana. Come back. And onto the other side. Come back. Next, turn the right toes 90-degree out and fold at the right knee. We will do Parsva Konasana. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bring the right palm onto the floor next to the right foot. And extend the left hand out. Try to keep pushing the pelvis area down. So our trailing leg and trunk should be one line. There should not be corner. Come back and switch onto the other side. Parsva Konasana. And keep looking front, or at least try to see into the corner of the ceiling so our body will stay in same plane. Come back to star. We can bring our feet slightly closer and we can hold at both the knees. We can bring our palms onto the thighs. Come back up, relax a little bit. Then we can bend down again. And here we can straighten the one knee at a time. So our head, if you look at the head, it will travel just like the Jacquard shuttle, horizontal. Five, 4, 3, 2, One, and come back. Relax. Now let's stand in Tadasana. Separate the feet probably about 1 foot apart. Feet completely flat on the floor. Should be well rested. I mean, it should not be like half in a mat and half out, but it just should be perfectly fine. Palms facing forward, and hands, let them land wherever gravity takes. Don't try to hold any body part muscles. Close the eyes. Focus on the breath for a few seconds. Now see if you're able to count the heartbeat. Now look at the feet, mentally. You don't need to open the eyes, just mentally keep awareness onto the feet and see if our weight is distributed evenly on left and right foot. You might need to make some 1 millimeter, some adjustment. You can shift the body so you can feel if the weight is equal on both. Also quickly notice that if weight is also evenly distributed from toes to the heels. Now for 20 seconds, roughly, observe that if body is moving or is completely still. Slowly open the eyes, come back. Okay. Let's do a little bit yogic jogging, just a little bit, not too much. So we will just start a little bit, raising the knees up. And we're going to lift the opposite side hand. We can make a fist. We can kick ourselves at the back. And if you like, you can speed up. And you can make a circles too. If you think that is give you more fun, you can do that too. Try going backward. Because when we walk forward or when we walk backward, we always utilize different set of muscles, slightly different. Okay, and relax. I see some people don't want to stop. But as I said there at the beginning, we are doing little bit yogic jogging, not too much. Slowly reduce the speed and come back to still. And we can sit in Malasana, squatting pose. So our feet should be completely flat onto the floor. If not, we can make some adjustment. We can separate the feet a little bit out. Toes we can point a little bit more outward. So then there is a great chance they can be flat on the floor. We can do some more variations here. Okay. And we can try keeping just the toes on one foot pointing down, right? Try to put the whole body weight onto the one heel and see if you can bring our palms together in a pranam. If you tried enough on one side, try onto the other side. And stand up. Let's do Paschim Namaskar. Push the palms all the way up. We can separate the feet far apart, holding the Paschim Namaskar in a pose. Deep inhale and turn the upper body towards one leg. Exhale. Try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale onto the other side. And interlock the fingers. Roll the shoulders back and down. Deep inhale. Deep exhale as we bend down. Lift both the palms up away from the body. Let the trunk and head fall on the gravity. Just let them hang. Don't try to resist. Inhale, come back and bend backward. And come back. Next we will do some balance pose. Can do Vrikshasana, tree pose. Get into the pose very slowly. Don't rush. So the knees should be on the side way. You can do halfway if you have balance issue. Otherwise, you can just extend both hands up, keeping the palms aligned. Switch onto the other side. back. Next we will do Virbhadrasana 3 and 4. Let's do 3. This is the final position. So there are 2-3 different ways you can get into this pose, but try to keep the trunk parallel to the floor. And try on to the both sides. Okay, and we can do Virbhadrasana 4. Similar way, but grab the ankle onto by the same side hand, bend the trunk down, lift the hand up, and pull the folded leg up and away from the body. If we tried enough, stayed long enough onto the one side and go onto the other side. Okay. Good. So next, let's lie down in Shavasana. Not in the Shavasana, on the stomach. And first few seconds, lay down in Makarasana. Relax fully. Then we will do Viparita Naukasana. Bring both the feet together, toes extended out. Both hands are extended forward. With next inhalation, raise the hands, head, chest, chin up. Pull both legs up as high as possible, thighs away from the floor. Also look into the front wall as high as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lay down into Makarasana, crocodile pose. Okay, next we will just bring both feet together, toes extended out, fold at both the elbows, palms facing down, elbows are under the head and upper body lifted up. Look straight into the wall. We can kick the one foot at a time, just kick our back. This will relax the lower back. So good for the back pain. If you are able to do with both feet together, then try that. Okay, then let's lay down in Makarasana for a few seconds. Okay, next into the same way, but fold at both the knees and bring the feet closer to the back. We can just cross them. Inhale while looking straight. As we exhale, twist sideways, look back, look at both the feet. Try to keep pushing the feet towards back. Inhale, again look back straight. Cross the feet other way. Exhale onto the other side. Look both the feet. Keep bringing the feet closer to the back. Inhale, come back straight. And do one more time. Cross the legs each time. Twist the sideway. And lay down into Makarasana, crocodile pose. Next we will do Dhanurasana. Bring both feet together, fold at both the knees and grab the ankles, right to right, left to left. With next inhalation, raise the head, chest, chin up and pull both legs up as high as possible. You can add some voluntary rocking movement, or it could be a natural movement as well as we breathe in and out. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very gently lower the legs and lay down into crocodile pose, Makarasana. Then turn around and lay down on a back. We will do Yastikasana, stick pose. Bring both feet together, extend both hands over the head onto the floor. Push the toes into one direction and fingers into opposite direction. Feel that our body is extended few inches along with the floor. Hold the stretch, stretch, more stretch, and relax. Bring both the palms beside the hips, and we will bring our legs high, trunk high, 60 degree along with the floor, and we will do Sampurna Naukasana. Full boat pose, knees straight, elbows straight. Look the toenails through the fingernails, and toes and fingers are as close as possible. And slowly bring the body back onto the floor and lay down in Shavasana. Palms facing ceiling, fingers semi-closed, feet couple of feet apart, toes pointing out, head, neck, trunk in one line, so the spine cord will stay straight for the better energy flow. Next, we will do Pavan Muktasana. Bring both feet together, fold at both the knees, and grab both the feet at a time. You can lift the feet up and grab the lower leg with both the hands. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, lift the head up and try to bring the knees to the face and face to the knees. Keep them closed as long as we can hold the breath out. Inhale, bring the back of the head back onto the floor, straighten the legs, and lay down into Shavasana for 10 seconds. So next we will do either Uttan Padasana, that can be done by everybody. That's not an inversion. But whoever want to do shoulder stand, I will be doing shoulder stand here. So I can quickly show you. So Uttan Padasana is just lifting both legs up, keeping the knee straight, toes pointing toward the ceiling, both palms facing down beside the hips. And you can hold that pose at least 20 seconds. That is Uttan Padasana. And next I will be doing Sarvangasana. Sarvangasana is the shoulder stand. We need to jerk the body. So if you are comfortable with inversion, then you can do that. Otherwise, you have to just watch. So we need to jerk the body, and as soon as we lift the body up, we can bring our palms at the waist to support the body, straighten the legs, toes pointing to the ceiling, and our weight is on the shoulders. So this is Sarvangasana. From Sarvangasana, we can do Halasana. So we can just slowly fold the legs, bring them down, toes onto the floor. We can bring the hands on the floor to support the body. You can come back into Sarvangasana. So the other people who is doing Uttan Padasana, they can start lowering their legs down inch by inch, and all other people also start coming down and lay down into Shavasana. Next we will do pedaling, bicycling. Bring both feet together, palms beside the hips, palms facing down to support the body. Fold at both the knees and raise the leg up, and we will start doing forward pedaling for 10 times and then 10 times backward pedaling. Each time when foot goes away from the body, we should stretch out the toes forward. When it comes back to the body, we should bring it closer or fold it back. Try to straighten the knees each time. And once you're done, forward and backward pedaling, then lay down in Shavasana, full relax. So next we will do, there is also inversion, but if you are unable to do inversion, then you can go directly into Matsyasana. Matsyasana you can do with the folded legs, or you can keep the legs straight. But either ways, you need to bring the palms under the thighs and lift the whole upper body up. Now holding the trunk up, we just need to bring the top of the head on back onto the floor, holding the trunk up. We can look into the back wall, and that's a Matsyasana. Stay in Matsyasana, and others who are able to do any inversions, they can do bridge pose, Setubandhasana. Fold at both the knees, grab the ankles, lift the lower back up as high as possible, bring both palms at the back, at the waist, so we can lift the lower back as high as possible. So the people who are doing Matsyasana, they can stay longer, and others complete the Setubandhasana. Then very slowly bring the body back onto the floor. And you guys also, whoever doing inversions, they can also transition into Matsyasana. So everybody should be in Matsyasana at this point. Meantime, I will put the Yoga Nidra audio. So stay in Matsyasana for about 20 to 25 seconds. Okay, wrap up the pose, come back into Shavasana. You can turn the lights down, you can cover yourself up, and it should be fully comfortable, should not be any distractions. So it will be 17 minutes of Yoga Nidra, so we'll have a great full relax.
अब आप योग निद्रा के लिए तैयार हो जाइए। शवासन में लेट जाइए। सिर से पैर तक एक सीध में रहें। पैरों में थोड़ा अंतर रखें। दोनों हाथ कमर के बगल में सीधे रखें। हथेलियां ऊपर की ओर खुली रहें। एक बार अच्छी तरह से शरीर की स्थिति को व्यवस्थित कर लीजिए। पूरी तरह आराम की स्थिति में आइए। योग निद्रा का अभ्यास शुरू हो जाने के बाद शरीर को किसी तरह भी हिलाना डुलाना नहीं है। आंखें बंद रखिए और जब तक खोलने को न कहा जाए आंखें न खोलें। अब गहरी श्वास लीजिए और अनुभव कीजिए कि शारीरिक और मानसिक थकान दूर होती जा रही है। केवल विश्राम की भावना को जगाइए। पर आपको अभी सोना नहीं है, पूर्णतः जागरूक रहना है। याद रहे, सोना नहीं है, जागृत रहना है। मेरे निर्देशों का बौद्धिक विश्लेषण नहीं करना, विचार नहीं करना, सिर्फ आदेश का पालन। पूरी तरह से मानसिक विश्राम पाने के लिए तुम सोच छोड़ दो। सिर्फ मेरी आवाज को सुनते रहना और जैसा कहूं करते जा। यदि अभ्यास के बीच कोई विचार आए आने दें, पर निर्देशों का पालन करते रहें। अपने आप को शांत और स्थिर रखें, पूरी तरह शांत। मैं सजग हूं। मैं योग निद्रा का अभ्यास करने जा रहा हूं। अब योग निद्रा का अभ्यास शुरू होता है। यह समय है संकल्प करने का। ऐसा संकल्प जो आपके विकास एवं रचनात्मक भाव से प्रेरित हो। यह संकल्प आपके स्वभाव व प्रकृति के अनुकूल छोटा, सरल और स्पष्ट भाषा में होना चाहिए। जो भी संकल्प चुने उसे 3 बार कहें, मन ही मन। योग निद्रा में किए गए यह संकल्प निश्चित पूरे होंगे। आत्मविश्वास के साथ संकल्प करें। अब हम चेतना को क्रमशः शरीर के विभिन्न भागों में तेजी से घुमाएंगे। शरीर के इन अंगों का नाम मानसिक रूप से दोहराइए और साथ ही शरीर के उस भाग के प्रति सजग हो जाएं। अब आप अपने दाहिने हाथ पर अपनी मानसिक सजगता को ले जाइए। दाहिना हाथ, दाएं हाथ का अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी अंगुली, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी अंगुली, हथेली, हथेली का पिछला भाग, कलाई, कोहनी, कोहनी से नीचे की भुजा, कोहनी से ऊपर की भुजा, कंधा, बगल, दाईं कमर, दायां नितंब, दाईं जांघ, दायां घुटना, दाईं पिंडली, दायां टखना, एड़ी, दाएं पैर का तलवा, पंजा, दाएं पैर का अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी अंगुली, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी अंगुली। बाएं हाथ पर अब अपनी सजगता को ले जाइए। बाएं हाथ का अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी। बाएं हाथ की हथेली, हथेली का पिछला भाग, कलाई, कोहनी, कोहनी से ऊपर की भुजा, कोहनी से नीचे की बांह, पूरी बाईं बांह, कंधा, बाईं बगल, बाईं कमर, बाईं जांघ, बायां घुटना, बाईं पिंडली, टखना, एड़ी, बाएं पैर का तलवा, पैर का पंजा, अंगूठा, पहली अंगुली, दूसरी अंगुली, तीसरी अंगुली, चौथी अंगुली। अब अपनी पीठ पर पूरी तरह सजग होना है। पीठ का दायां हिस्सा, दायां नितंब, बायां नितंब, बाईं पीठ, रीढ़ की हड्डी, पीठ का पूरा भाग। अपनी चेतना को सिर के ऊपर के भाग पर लाइए। सिर का ऊपरी भाग, माथा, सिर का दायां हिस्सा, बायां हिस्सा, मस्तक, दाईं भौं, बाईं भौं, भ्रूमध्य, दाईं आंख, बाईं आंख, दायां कान, बायां कान, दायां गाल, बायां गाल, नाक, नासिकाग्र, होठ, ठोड़ी, गला। अब आप अपनी श्वास पर ध्यान लाएं। सजग रहें, सोना नहीं, नींद में नहीं जाना। नासिका छिद्रों में चेतना को ले आएं। जो श्वास प्रश्वास आप नाक से ले रहे हैं और छोड़ रहे हैं, उसके प्रति सजग हो जाओ। अब मैं आपको मानसिक दर्शन की ओर लेके चल रही हूं। मैं अलग अलग चीजों और प्रतीकों का नाम बोलूंगी। आप उन प्रतीकों का दर्शन अपने अनुभव, सजगता, भावना, कल्पना आदि सभी स्तरों पर जितना संभव हो सके करें। यदि आप दृश्यों को सहजता से देख पाते हैं तो यह आपके विश्राम में और गहराई लाएगा। अगर आप दृश्यों को न देख पाएं तो इसका अर्थ अभी और विश्राम की आवश्यकता है। सुने और अपनी भावना, कल्पना, अनुभव से इन्हें अपने मानसिक पटल पर देखने की चेष्टा करें। बर्फ से ढका हुआ पहाड़, जलती हुई मोमबत्ती, सूर्योदय का दृश्य, अत्यंत सुंदर दृश्य, नीला समंदर, सूर्यास्त के समय उड़ते हुए पक्षी, नीले आकाश में तैरते हुए बादल, रात में आकाश में तारे, पूर्णमासी का चंद्रमा, मुस्कुराते हुए शिव, मुस्कुराते हुए बुद्ध, अनंत तूफानी समंदर की लहरें, हरी घास, लंबे ऊंचे पेड़ और पेड़ों के मध्य में एक मार्ग निकल रहा है। अब तुम अपने आप को इस मार्ग पर चलते हुए, घास पर चलते हुए देखो। नर्म घास तुम्हारे पैरों से लग रही है। पांव ठंडे होते जा रहे हैं। तुम चलते जा रहे हो। इस लंबे मार्ग पर जो ऊंचे ऊंचे वृक्षों के साथ घिरा है, तुम चलते जा रहे हो। नीला आसमान, ऊंचे पेड़, हरी घास, ठंडी पवन के झोंके शरीर को लग रहे हैं। दूर एक मंदिर दिख रहा है, दूर एक मंदिर दिख रहा है। तुम चलते जा रहे हो, मंदिर के करीब पहुंचे। मंदिर की 2 सीढ़ियों पर चढ़ना शुरू किया। पहली सीढ़ी, दूसरी सीढ़ी। बड़े से चबूतरे पर खड़े हो। मंदिर के भीतर से प्रकाश प्रकाश आ रहा है। अगरबत्ती की सुगंध, घी के दीपक की सुगंध नाक तक आ रही है। तुम चलना शुरू करते हो। मंदिर के द्वार पर पहुंचे। भीतर शिव की प्रतिमा है, शिव की ध्यानस्थ प्रतिमा। काले पत्थर से बनी शिव की प्रतिमा। मूर्ति के सामने फूल हैं, अगरबत्ती जल रही है, घी का दीपक जल रहा है। तुम भावपूर्ण हो, हाथ जोड़ते हो, नमन करते हो। जब माथा तुम जमीन पर लगाते हो तो जमीन ठंडी है। यह ठंडक पूरे शरीर में चली गई। पूरा शरीर शीतल ठंडा हो गया। तुम प्रणाम करके उठते हो, मंदिर के बाहर आते हो। ध्यान की मुद्रा में वहीं बैठ गए हो। तुम्हारी आंखें बंद हैं और मन ही मन तुम ओम का उच्चारण करते हो। ओम। अब अपने संकल्प को दोहराओ। वही संकल्प जो अभ्यास के शुरू में किया था। अब सभी प्रयासों को शिथिल करो। मन को बहिर्मुख बनाओ। श्वास पर ध्यान लाओ। आपका शरीर पूर्ण विश्राम की स्थिति में जमीन पर लेटा है। अपनी चेतना को सिर से पैर तक घुमाओ। मानसिक रूप से जिस कमरे में लेटे हो उसके प्रति जागरूक हो जाओ। आंखें बंद ही रखें। अब थोड़ा अपने शरीर को हिलाएं। पैर, हाथ, धीरे धीरे शरीर को तानिए। जल्दबाजी में उठना नहीं है। शरीर को तानिए। अब धीरे से उठ के बैठ जाएं। अपनी आंखें खोल लें। योग निद्रा का अभ्यास पूरा हुआ।
Rub the palms against each other, generate heat. Place warm hands over the eyes and face. Open and close eyes few times in dark. Slowly slide the hands down, gently open the eyes, and we can fold at both the knees. Roll the body onto the side. We can bring the body up back into the sitting posture. Actually, ગુરુ માએ બધાને બેઠા કરીને બેઠાડી દીધા હતા. Okay, so let's do cooling down. We will do Chandra Nadi Pranayam with Kumbhaka, Vishnu Mudra, and we can block the right nostril, inhale from the left on 6 count, hold the breath for 7 counts, and exhale on right for 8 counts. Again, inhale on right, hold, inhale on left, hold, exhale on right. So left to right, Chandra Nadi Pranayam. Okay, conclude, breathe normal when you breathe out on right. Next we will do Brahmari Pranayam. Hands in Sanmukhi Mudra. We can block the ear canal with the thumb tips. Fingers will go onto the face. The ring fingertips specifically go onto those nostrils. We're going to chant 3 Brahmari Pranayam. It's going to sound like B at end. We will get Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. Okay, and come back. Next we will do Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Make a Vishnu Mudra on the right hand. We will inhale on left, exhale on right, then inhale on right and exhale on left. So left to right to left, alternate breathing fashion, Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam or Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. This is very good to balance in between the channels, right channel and left channel. And if we do this regularly, it will cure a lots of psychosomatic kind of disease. You can chant also over here, mental chanting, any mantras. Conclude when you breathe out on left. Next, let's do eye exercise. If you are wearing the glasses, take them off. Sit straight. Both palms we can put on the knees. Look at the level of the eyes. Now we're just gonna hold our head as straight without lifting the head up. Just raise the eyeballs up. Assuming that we have the clock dial in our eyes, we're gonna start turning the eyeballs onto the one position, 2, 3, 4, without moving the head. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stretch them out, second round, all the way out, 1, 2, 3 position, 4th position, 5th, 6th, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Third round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now deep inhale, hold the breath, squeeze the eyes, close them. Keep the eyes closed while holding the breath. Squeeze and release few times. Breathe out, open the eyes. Again, now we are going on to the reverse direction. Raise eyeballs up. Move them into 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. Deep breathe in, hold the breath, close the eyes, squeeze and release the eyes few times. Breathe out, open the eyes. Now look at the level of the eyes all the way farthest point in a wall in front. And then look at the nose tip with both the eyes. Look as close as possible, closer to the eyes. The nose tip is the better place. Now look out the farthest point in the wall in front and look closer on the nose tip. Again, look farthest point. Look at the nose tip. Now close the eyes. Squeeze and release. Deep breathe in while hold the breath. Keep the eyes closed. Breathe out. Rub the palms against each other. Make them warm. Cover the eyes under the warm hands. Move the palms over the eyes. Massage the eyelids gently. Open and close eyes few times in dark. Very slowly slide the hands down as we gently open the eyes. We can rub one more time. Again, make the hands warm. Place them over the eyes. Feel the warm hands. Slowly slide the hands down as we gently open the eyes. And now we are going into end of the session. So let's keep both palms on top of each other. Relax, back straight. Relax the shoulders. Close the eyes. We will chant 3 Mahamrutyunjaya mantra followed by the short meditation, and we will do the closing prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Rub the palms against each other, generate urja, make them warm, place them over the eyes and face. Open and close eyes few times under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down, gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, arms, and the whole body to spread the energy within the body. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna everybody. Good evening. And see you all tomorrow morning. So let me unlock for you guys so you can